Are you looking to break into the cybersecurity field, specifically blue team roles or SOC analyst role? If so, I can bet that you have been searching for answers on YouTube. You feel lost, overwhelmed, and confused by all the information out there. Maybe you have earned your CompTIA A+, Net+, or Security Plus certification, but you're unsure if you are on the right path or what to do next. Don't worry, I'm here to help you. The approach that I'm going to share with you in this video has worked for me before when I was trying to get into the cybersecurity industry. So make sure to watch this video till the end, because I can promise you that you will gain valuable insights by the end of this video. Hey there, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Sohail Ershadi. I'm a cybersecurity engineer and consultant with over a decade of IT experience. And now I'm also the founder of Cyberxcel Training Academy here in Australia. Before we dive into the certifications, I want to clarify something important here. Certifications alone won't get you a job in this industry. I've seen so many people obsess over getting all the CompTIA certifications out there only to get discouraged when they are not even able to get an interview, or worse, when they cannot even answer questions during their interviewing process. After watching this video, I want you to adopt a different perspective. Don't just consume content. Don't go on YouTube and search for content, get ideas and forget them. After watching this video, I want you to apply it in your real world life and career. On top of that, I want you to think about certification as some sort of a roadmap or a guide. They're just there to provide you with content and a solid roadmap that you can follow to hit your goal. Don't consider certifications as your golden ticket to cybersecurity field. Now, if you're someone who is new to the IT and cybersecurity field and you're starting from scratch, I recommend you familiarizing yourself with the basics of IT by going through the content of CompTIA A+. This certification is going to provide you with the basic knowledge that you need about IT, let's say like computers, softwares and hardware. The good thing about CompTIA A+ is that it provides you with a solid foundational knowledge about IT. However, the cons are that it actually has some content that is totally irrelevant for cybersecurity. Let's say printers and the hardwares that are related to printers. Honestly, you don't need to learn about printers to become a cybersecurity professional. So when you're going through the content of CompTIA A+, I suggest you to actually don't focus your studies on these kind of things, the unnecessary stuff like printers and stuff like that. Also, on top of that, guys, I'm telling you to not sit for the exam itself. Just go through the content. In the next few minutes, I'm actually going to tell you which certifications are worth it, alright? So when it comes to CompTIA A+, don't waste your money on it. Just go through the content to learn the basics of IT. Sounds good? Cool, now to the next part. When it comes to the technical side of cybersecurity, having a solid knowledge around networking is crucial. I cannot stress this enough, guys. My deep understanding about networks was actually the thing that helped me get into cybersecurity quite easily. This thing only applies to the technical side of cybersecurity. So if you're looking to get into GRC, I have another video about that talks about how to get there. You don't need to be a guru in networking, but when it comes to technical side of cybersecurity, having solid knowledge about networking is crucial. Again, similar to A+, I don't recommend you to go through all the content that is inside Network Plus. You don't need so many of the things that are mentioned there for cybersecurity specifically. Let's say about how to configure routers and switches and stuff like that. You don't need that really. Again, like A+, you don't need to sit for the exam itself. Save your money and invest it in future for another certification. Just go through the content to learn about the basics of networking. Once you have got the foundation covered by going through CompTIA A+ and Network Plus content, it's now time to focus on the foundation of cybersecurity itself. Learning about the grammars of cybersecurity, how it all fits together and stuff like that. For that, I recommend you moving on to Security Plus or Google Cybersecurity Certificate. Personally, I prefer Security Plus over Google Certificate because it's broader and it covers the foundation and the grammar of cybersecurity overall. I know that Google has practical elements inside the content, but I personally believe that Security Plus gives you more context on cybersecurity as a whole. As with previous certifications that I mentioned, again, you don't need to sit for the exam, to be honest. Just go through the content to learn the foundation of cybersecurity. And if you're thinking, how should I reflect all these things on my CV? You can mention these certificates as some sort of a training, not certification themselves. Now you might be thinking to yourself, Sohail, what's going on, man? Like, are you crazy? You're telling me to not sit for any of these certification exams. What should I do then? Relax. There is a method here, and I'm going to talk to you about that in the next few seconds. I'm advising you to save your money so you can invest in certifications that actually that are going to teach you the skills and tools that are required and needed in the cybersecurity field, specifically on the blue side of cybersecurity, like roles like SOC analyst. For a security analyst or SOC analyst role, the best thing that you can do for the hiring managers is to actually let them know and showcase them that you can get the job done from day one by learning the tools and processes that they follow in a security operations center environment. You see, the real value you bring to the table in your interviewing process is not your certifications. It's actually your skills and your ability to get the job done from day one. The mistake many people make when they're trying to get into the cybersecurity field is that they equate certifications with value. The reality is practical experience and hands-on knowledge equal value. So if you're aiming to get into cybersecurity on the blue side, I recommend you guys to go through BTL1 certification exam or Cyber Defenders. These certifications actually teach you what's going on inside a security operations center environment. The tools, the processes, and the things that you need to be able to do in your day job as a security analyst. It's all mentioned in those certifications. Especially with Cyber Defender, you'll learn about Windows Defender and Microsoft Sentinel tool and so many other things that are really valuable in the marketplace. You see, when hiring managers are going through your CV, they're not going to look at those certifications that you have and tell you, oh, let's hire this person. This person has all CompTIA certifications. I love that person. That's not the thing. When it comes to getting a job in cyber, it's all about the skills and the knowledge that you have, let's say, about the tools and skills that that role requires. So again, don't think certifications are your golden ticket into this industry. So to summarize this video, the only certifications that you want to get and pay for that is actually BTL1 or Cyber Defenders if you're trying to get into the blue team of cybersecurity. Don't waste your money on CompTIA or Google certificates unless Security Plus is a requirement if you're applying for a government role. But other than that, it's not really necessary. You can go through the content to learn the concepts, but don't waste your money on getting those certifications. You can actually save that money and instead pay Cyber Defenders or BTL1 to get hands-on practical knowledge in the industry. Now, for those of you who want to actually go to the next level, level up and get better and become unique cybersecurity specialist, I recommend you guys to go through some cloud computing stuff like AWS or Microsoft Azure. Today, most companies are actually using cloud environments. So understanding cloud resources is essential. Specifically in Australia, Microsoft Azure has a really big market here. So if you're here and you want to learn about cloud, I recommend you go with Azure. But if you're in the US, let's say, I think AWS has a bigger market there. But again, having an understanding of both of these things is really actually a good idea. In the end, it's not about the certifications. First, you need to figure out the role that you're targeting in this industry. Then, reverse engineer your roadmap in terms of skills and knowledge required, not just the certifications. If you'd like me to cover other roles in the cybersecurity industry, make sure to let me know in the comment sections. Also, if you want to stay in touch with me and get more personalized tips and tricks about cybersecurity, then I highly recommend you guys to join my school community. It's totally free. We have around 100 people now inside that group. So I would encourage you to join that group because I will conduct like weekly sessions with my people there. I think that's a great community to be involved in. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video.